I have been busy in between episodes. I've done just as I promised in the end of the last one, which is I've used this amazing Fortune 3 pick we got to do some serious diamond mining, and we now have 44 whole new diamonds to our name, which means that we have over a stack of diamonds, which is more than hopefully I'll ever really need because you don't actually need that many diamonds. And one of the things I want to do with those diamonds is make some armor because I'm currently rocking some nice iron armor and it's pretty good, but it's not quite diamond level. The only problem with that is, like this diamond pickaxe, diamond armor has durability. It has a lot of it, but it does eventually run out. And before I want diamond armor, I'm going to want to have mending and unbreaking and all the enchantments that you generally want on armor on that armor, which means I need a really advanced villager setup. But of course, I'm not really ready to make a super advanced villager setup right now because I live in this nice little shack in the jungle, and I don't really have much else other than that. I mean, I have the redstone and stuff, but that's about it. I still need quite a few resources, so that's what we're going to be doing in today's episodes. We're going to gather all the various different materials that I need for the best villager setup that I could ever want. So let's get to it. The first item on our list is a little bit dangerous, so I've got my slightly better food source, our cobblestone, and of course some golden boots because we're going into the Nether for some blaze rods. As you see, zombified villager stations require potions of weakness. That of course requires brewing, which requires blaze rods. So I'm going to go find another fortress. Hopefully it won't be too far away. Ooh, I haven't found another fortress, but I have found a bastion, which I'm going to adamantly avoid because I don't really feel like dying right now, so we're not going to even go there. I also found this really weird, tiny, small basalt delta biome, which I just think is neat. I still haven't found another fortress, but I did find another bastion and also this ruined portal that I'm going to check out if this skeleton would notice me so I can kill him. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Now we can check out the portal in peace. Hopefully it has really good loot in it because these things can kind of have like super great stuff. Fortune 1 golden shovel doesn't get much better than that. Okay. Well, I did at least get some gold ingots so I can maybe trade with some piglins, and also I could just complete this portal. That's fun. Um cool. Boop. Let's see where it goes. I'm curious. It goes to the middle of the ocean. I'm not that surprised, but I also don't think I'm going to find another fortress there, so let's keep looking. Guess what I found? We got another fortress. I'm still a little bit far away, and there's a little bit of a cliff between me and it, but we found one, so now I just have to actually get to it, which is definitely the easy part. Well, I've gotten to the Nether fortress, and I was going to say it looks like nobody's home, but it looks like there are some blazes over there, and this is a dead end. I hope that this Nether fortress is not an absolute failure and does actually have some amount of stuff, but it looks like the blazes have seen me. And I'm pretty sure shield protects me fully as long as I remember to actually use it, which I remember was pretty much my downfall the last time I went into another fortress this early in the game. And oh come on, there's a blaze right here. There it is. Hi. Okay, that wasn't too hard, and we even got a blaze rod. I'm gonna say I need at least like 10 of these or something. I don't really know how many I need. It's really just how many potions I want. And I don't really want to stay here for that long, so I am going to stay here for the least time possible. So yeah, we're going to go with 10 blaze rods, and then I am out. I've just noticed that blaze rods aren't the only thing I need for another fortress, which is why I was hoping that would actually be an interior, because I also need some nether wart, but this is a blaze spawner, so I guess I'm doing the blaze rods first. Okay, I've only gotten 5 blaze rods, but I'm gonna stop now because you may notice my shield broke and I stand zero chance against that many blazes without a shield. I mean, I can go and like hit them occasionally, but I'm not going to be able to get blaze rods very often like this, except if this guy drops one. Nope, he immediately left. Anyway, I'm going to leave too, because I am not going to be able to survive fighting a blaze without a shield, so I'm just gonna dip. I am gonna look a little bit more for an interior, actually, like this. Hopefully, we don't encounter literally anything. That's another blaze spawner. Okay, that's not good, because I really do need nether wart, so I kind of need to get that before I leave. And hopefully, there's another wart room. Okay, we're good. I just gather this, and then we are grand. And I can actually go back to the overworld, where it is nice and safe. Home, sweet home, back from our trip to the Nether, and hopefully we have all of the Nether ingredients that we need for weakness potions and the rest of the zombification system, because I already, of course, have quartz from last episode, but we now have the very important Nether wart, and, of course, the blaze... Oh my god, I didn't see them for a second. And, of course, we have the blaze rods as well, which we'll go ahead and throw in that chest. So, now we can move on to the next ingredient, which is a little less deadly, and that is slime. You see, I use a lot of sticky pistons when I make things, so I'm going to need to go find a swamp and gather some slime. Hopefully, the hard part of this one will not be surviving, but actually finding a swamp, which should be decently hard. So I'm going to go do some exploring. So I found a little bit of a problem with our find a swamp theory. You see, I'm in this, jungle area, so I decided to just look up a biomap of my world to see where the swamps were, because I didn't really feel like exploring that much. And the nearest swamp is 4,000 blocks away, which isn't so far that I couldn't possibly do it for my villager setup, but I have to make a slime farm at some point anyway, so I've decided I may as well just do that now. So instead of going to a swamp that is quite far away, like 4,000 blocks that way, I'm going to make a slime farm instead, and I've already looked at a couple different slime chunks around here, and it turns out my base is actually in a slime chunk. That was the wrong button. This chunk and the chunk back here are both slime chunks, which I think is really cool, but I'm not going to build a slime farm right under my base for the obvious reason of that's going to mess with my strip mine a little. So instead, I'm going to a slime chunk that is pretty nearby, just on the other side of this mountain, that will not intersect with my strip mine at all, and I think it's the perfect location for our first slime farm. Well, I say first, but I'm definitely not building a second slime farm ever, but the chunk they've marked here with cobblestone is in fact a slime chunk, along with that chunk and this chunk, although I won't be using those two. But I think this is perfect location, so I guess let's go ahead and get digging. And now we get to the part of the video where I didn't have access to my mic for about 2 weeks, but that doesn't mean that I didn't play Minecraft. And instead of doing this like I normally would, which is we sit here in black screen land and I talk about what I did, I decided let's record some clips with no audio and do a voiceover later. So that's what I'm going to try and do this time, and hopefully it will actually turn out really well. So let's get rid of this black screen and get right into it. So first of all, I of course did what I just said I would do, which is I made a slime farm. Well, kind of. I dug 10 layers of it because that is the point at which I get to deep slate, and digging deep slate takes a lot longer when I don't have very good pickaxes. And then I kind of stopped because at this point I've done a ton of lighting up caves, so the slime farm in theory should actually spawn some slimes, but it hasn't yet, despite the fact that I've waited a ton of time. So I decided to not actually make the collection system of the slime farm, just because it wasn't really going to produce anything unless I did a lot more cave lighting up, and I didn't really feel like doing that. So instead, I'm just going to go ahead and make the journey to the swamp. So I went ahead and grabbed my tools and walked up this staircase because I forgot to jump off the cliff, and then I jumped off the cliff, got in my boat, and headed out. And once we're out of the bay, there was a lot of ocean to go through. But eventually, I made it to this very specific river inlet, and I started going down this river to immediately get distracted by a village, which I proceeded to ransack, so I took all their stuff and also a bed so that I can set my spawn point later once we get to the swamp. And after briefly harassing the local iron golem, I continued in my boat, and I traveled and traveled, and eventually I reached this ocean, which initially I was like, oh yay, there's an ocean, and also I got distracted by another village and stole their stuff and hit their iron golem. But then I realized that this map that I was using to navigate, you can see my little route that I'm taking, it doesn't have an ocean on it, is the problem, and it turns out I ended up in this ocean somehow, and I double-checked which river I took, like, easily 5 times, and I was in the right one. Apparently, it does branch, unlike the seed map would like to tell me. But after a little bit of backtracking and about 10 minutes of not knowing what was going on, I managed to figure out that there was this little branch next to the first village, and if I take that, I actually ended up going the right way. So that was nice. And then I traveled, and I cannot overstate how long this took. The seed map is quite zoomed out, and yeah, it took quite a while. But luckily, there was lots of very interesting and amazing generation with the new update. First of all, it was this eroded badland, which is the coolest biome ever, in my opinion. It just looks so great. I really like that it's like from real life as well. I guess all of them are from real life. That was stupid. But I'm not redoing it because I'm doing this in one take. Um, but after that, it was just a bunch more traveling. There were a couple more pretty cool biomes that I might put on screen right now if there actually were. But eventually, I reached the swamp and it was daytime. So I had to wait, but now it is nighttime. So I went ahead and killed a couple of slimes, I believe two, and that got me a total of 34 slime balls, which is more than enough to fully complete the villager setup that we're going to build in the next episode. So I started going back to get distracted again, but this time by something a little bit more productive because it's a ruined nether portal, and those are cool, unlike villages, which are also cool. But anyway, I went and I looted it, and I took this piece of flint and steel, which will come in handy later because after going down the river a little bit more, I came across another ruined nether portal. But this one was actually only 1 block away from being completed, and I had also taken some obsidian from the other one, or maybe it was from the village, or maybe it was in this chest. Like I said, I don't remember, and I don't actually have a video I'm watching while I'm doing this, so it's going to turn out great. But after just a little bit of mining and mining and a little bit more mining, I finally broke this piece of crying obsidian with an iron pickaxe, which takes forever, by the way. And then I was able to complete this portal, and hopefully this will be a faster way home. That was the goal with this. And after almost immediately dying, I found another fortress, which I thought was, oh, that's great, I'm going to die to blazes now. But it turns out it was the same Nether fortress as we were exploring earlier in the episode. So I now knew the way home. It was still quite dangerous, but it certainly was a lot faster than going back via the river and ocean route. So after just a little bit of traveling in the Nether, we were back in no time with a very successful mission to get some slime balls. And with that successful adventure, we actually have all the ingredients that I need for the villager setup we're going to be building in the next episode. But there's still quite a bit of time left in this episode. I don't really want to end it yet. And I have one more thing that I've kind of wanted that I've kind of wanted to do. There we go. Took me a couple tries since I first started this world. It's, of course, Parrotcraft, and in Turtlecraft, we had some pet turtles in the lake, and in Parrotcraft, I want to have some pet parrots. And in theory, there should just be some parrots around, because this is a jungle, but we'll see how accurate that is, because I do not tend to have very good luck with actually finding the mobs I need when I want them. I saw some parrots in the first episode, but they're probably long gone by now for whatever reason. Originally, that was meant as a joke, but I haven't found a single parrot, and I have searched what feels like the entirety of the jungle valley that I live in, and nothing. So I'm starting to think that they actually don't exist. And I have hitboxes on. I've just been looking around, and there's lots of ocelots and monsters. Wait, yeah, no, that's just a skeleton. It's fine. But no parrots so far. So I think I might actually have to venture beyond this little valley that I live in to find them, which kind of sucks because I was hoping they'd just like be around. I saw like 3 while I was doing the intro of my first episode, and now there are none because that's just how Minecraft works. Of course, I think I found one. There's a parrot on that tree. I don't really have a great way to get to it, but I found a parrot. I'm just a little bit outside of the valley, and of course there are parrots here. So I have to get on top of that tree. Wait, are there two of them? They're multiplying. I have to go. I have to get them before they despawn somehow, even though I don't really think they can. Look at them. They're so cute. Okay, okay, we got a green and a blue one. Please love me. Thank you. Also love me. Good. That's standing. That's standing. And now you can, like, you can get on my shoulder, right? I'm worried I'm going to push them off. Oh, wait, they can't take fall damage. It's fine if I push you off. Okay, that's one. No! Okay, get on the shoulder. Okay, they're down. They come back to me. Hell yeah. Okay, that's one. I can have two. I have two shoulders. Come on. You guys can... Yay! Look at him. Oh, they're so cute. I want like a rainbow one, but I guess I can find that one later because I have two now, and that is as many as I can carry. So I'm going to go ahead and go back. I know they like follow me anyway, but I kind of want to go back with these guys, put them safely at home, and then come get more. Um, okay, they'll follow me. It's fine. Actually, if I do see any more, I'm going to grab them, but I think I will start to head back. Although I really do want a rainbow one because that seems like the coolest color of parrot, because it's rainbow. So I'm gonna not die yet. Hopefully, I'm gonna go back, put these guys back in the base safe and sound, and then hopefully find more. Also, look up breeding mechanics because I'm pretty sure they're like sheep, and you can't breed a blue and a green to get a rainbow, so that doesn't really make any sense. But I think I'm gonna try it anyway. Okay. I got my two parrots back at the base, and I want to see if I breed... Do you not breed parrots with seeds? Wait. It is impossible to get these guys on the ground, isn't it? Okay. What do you breed parrots with? Melon? You want some melon? No? I know it used to be cocoa beans, but I'm pretty sure that got changed, because feeding... Parrots cocoa beans is a really bad idea. Yeah, no, it's not cocoa beans. Okay, I guess I am gonna have to do some wikiing after all. Okay, so I actually couldn't find anything about breeding parrots on the wiki, which worries me a little bit, but I saw a guide that said you can feed them any type of seeds, which is clearly incorrect. So I think we're actually not able to breed parrots, which makes it a little bit harder to get more of them. So I guess I gotta go actually like find them out in the wild. So I'm gonna go on another parrot adventure and hopefully get a rainbow one. I don't know what other colors there are, but I definitely want that one. So I'm gonna go get a rainbow parrot, and then I'll come back here and we can have a whole triumphant. That's the word, right? Yeah, triumphant of parrots. They'll be like the great council of the city or something. It's not rainbow, and I am completely lost, but I did find a new type of parrot. This one is actually... Don't fly away from me, I'm trying to love you. There we go. This one's more of a cockatoo, I guess, but either way, that is another type of parrot down. I kind of just want all of them at this point, which means I have two more to go. There's the rainbow one, which is, of course, the best. And also, there's this kind of like greenish, bluish, yellowish one that also is pretty cool, so I want all of those, and then I will have a total of 5 parrots, and that'll be pretty cool. But I have 2 more to find, and also I have to find my base because, like I said, no clue where I am. I've kind of been following this coast, but I don't know if that'll actually lead back. My base might be that way, so yeah, I'm just gonna look for parrots and not worry about that for now. Well, I didn't catch it on camera, but the parrot died, so I've learned a valuable lesson of I need to bring a bed when I go exploring like this, and also not get nearly as lost as I did, which I think I found my way back, of course, right as that parrot got shot. But yeah, I think we're good now. I think my base is just on the other side of this kind of very tall mountain. But I'm gonna go sleep, grab my bed, and then find more parrots, and I'll probably come back once I actually have all 3, and then I'll have like the infinity gauntlet of parrots. Detour time! I found a couple of parrots. I got 2 new types. We got, well, actually, no, 1 new type. I got this guy, and now I just need the cockatoo version. But I found a jungle temple, and thought I'd do this on camera because it has the chance of me dying. So I've set my spawn point, and if I'm not mistaken, there's TNT somewhere in here, and also a tripwire that is there. Okay, cool. I do have torches. This probably isn't the most visible. There we go. Is there another tripwire? Oh, no, there's not. Cool. There, yes. No, there is. And I stepped on it, apparently? Okay.
Anyway, not a trap chest. We're good. Got some gold. Actually, that's probably pretty useful. Also, how many arrows are? Is there actually one arrow in each dispenser? That's really funny. And now I show my pro Minecraft. I actually did it. Wait, did I? Wait, where does it open? No, I didn't actually. Wait, I thought I heard pistons. Okay, I do hear pistons. Wait, where's the thingy? I did the code right, right? Because that's the sound went off. Wait, am I just like? Where does it open? Wait, I'm so confused now. What? Um, you can hear the pistons moving. It's behind this wall. Like I know where it is. I thought it was like here or something. Yeah. Wait. Did what? Oh, it moved this block down. Wait, is the combination literally you just... Oh, you have to flip them in the right order, and I didn't do that. Anyway, more bones and some iron. Great detour. Also, I get sticky pistons out of it, actually. That's kind of valuable, even though I do have slime. I'm still gonna take this redstone. Okay, I have one more parrot type to go, so I'm gonna do a little bit more exploring, and then hopefully it won't take too long. We just have the cockatoo left, which is, of course, the one that got shot. But that didn't happen. I didn't accidentally get a cockatoo shot. So I'm gonna go find a new cockatoo, and then we will have all the parrots for Parrotkeep, and it'll be great.
We've got the blue, we've got the green, we've got the cockatoo, we have the rainbow, and we have this one, which I don't know the name of. I'm gonna name it, Bleen. That's its name, Bleen. Do I have name? I don't have name tags. Your name is Bleen, though. You can remember that until I get name tags in the next episode, maybe. But we have all the 5 different types of parrots for Parrotkeep, which is super cool. And now that we have all of these guys, I think that is going to do it for today's episode. So, like if you liked, subscribe if you like it, and as always, have a great day. Bye bye.